Greetings. I come to you from a different angle because I did a little bit of jerry rigging and yeah, I'll show you in a second. I'm doing a rainbow ombre today, light at the roots, darker at the ends. I've already sectioned because maybe I forgot to hit record when I was showing you the state of my hair. There's still a little bit of color in the ends, mostly the blue. Surprise! Yeah, and yeah, I've already sectioned, so this is where I was sectioning. I got a system. I'm going to do the horizontal, I guess you'd call that horizontal halo sections again, because why not? And yeah, I'm going to show you my solution to my lack of counter space. See, I was thinking about like rigging some kind of shelf up that would flip down, and then I was like, wait, what about the medicine cabinet door? So I need to reinforce it a little bit better, but I'm so smart. Oh my god, so smart. Such a simple solution. So anyway, here we go. Don't mind the mess that you can see. I've also been painting. Yeah, check it out. So much counter space, and I can still wash my hands, so I don't need to rely on the cookie sheet with which I could not wash my hands. Yeah, it's a hot mess in here. Painting. Okay, now let's get back to the main event here. Now that I showed off my genius. So smart. Fucking battery's almost dead. Are you kidding? I spent like half an hour looking for my camera today because I put it away. Couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, the rage was so strong. Yeah, I'm using Underground Cosmetics again. And except for the red, which I'm using Strawberry Leopard again, because it worked for me last time, and I obviously have not tested out the Underground Cosmetics red in the meantime, but she's looking really orange, and I don't want to go down that road with rainbow hair. So maybe I have had a hankering for like dark red, and I wouldn't mind doing orange again. I quite liked having orange hair. It's here. But I don't know. I don't even know, like, where the hell are my extra batteries? I think they're downstairs. So, yeah, I've been painting. I decided, oh no, it's not going to be a big deal to paint every single door upstairs. Like, no freaking big deal. There's 9 doors up here, and that was a damn big deal. It took 2.5 days just to, like, sand and wash and tape everything. It was so yeah, all told it was a project of like 5 days because I just finished today, except for some touch-ups that will inevitably have to be done. I need these. Yeah, it was not a fun time. My arms are very sore. My hands are very swollen, my fingers, and yeah, it's not great. It's not ideal. Like, I'm like, ooh, I can wash my hands, and then I use a towel to wipe my hands off. Okay, next. What I really want to do is start planting things, but like, Kelsey, it's only April. Dude, it's only April. Don't get too carried away. Don't get too excited, because you're not allowed to plant things here until after May long. And like, as soon as you start watching gardening videos on YouTube, you get so many gardening videos. I'm like, I want to plant things. I'm like, I want to plant them now. Now I say. Yeah, so the struggle is real. I might just plant some things anyway. Plus, I really can't go as hard as I would like to because I need to have my siding redone, and my cousin got back to me with a quote for that, and I was like, okay, great, that's $7,000 more than I had anticipated. So yeah, I'm thinking it's just an estimate for the shingles, but I'm thinking like I'm not gonna do the shingles because I can't afford it. which is kind of lame. But oh right, I forgot that I need to clip this shit out of the way. Yeah. Die on a boob. I feel like I've done a lot since my last video, possibly because it's been like 3 weeks. I went skiing with my parents, and this is just how my family is. Like the day before, Mom's like, yeah, we're bringing Lily too. Lily being my niece, who's 15. I definitely thought she was 16, but I'm not like, can we bring Lily? Just like, yeah, we're bringing her. I'm like, okay. Which was fine. I wasn't upset about it or anything, but like, you could maybe ask instead of just saying this is what's happening. But and my mother has this obsession with my bed situation. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. My spare bed is a twin. If you need to sleep, like, and I've got a trundle for the twin. Like, if you need to sleep together on the same bed, you can sleep in my bed. Like, that's fine. So, like, I had it set up for them to sleep in my bed, but no, it's not good enough. Like, if I hear one more fucking thing about my furniture, I'm going to lose my shit. I told her that. Just like, I'm done hearing about it. I'm just gonna put this all together because so, like, well, we got blow-up mattress. Where are we putting that? Because it's too cold in the basement, and there's no room upstairs. Like, what's your plan for this furniture that you decided to buy for me? And also, I have a cat. Like, blow-up mattress plus cat. No, it just don't work. Like, so she's like, oh, I thought we put it in the basement. I'm like, okay, great. So now I need to spend $150 on a fucking heater because my basement is cold. Like, it's probably something I should look into because it's like probably 5 or 6 degrees colder than the rest of the house, and like, I tend to keep my house pretty cold. It's like you go down there and you're like, ooh, it's cold. So yeah, I had a heater. Of course, the heater wasn't good enough because her mom keeps her house like 26 degrees. I'm like, hell no, I keep mine 18. And even that's pushing it sometimes. So yeah, she was like huddling under the heater. Like, well, blame your grandmother, don't blame me. But yeah, she's the first one in her family to see my house. And it was nice to hang out with her a little bit. She refused to ski with me because for some reason my dumbass brother, you'd think I don't like my family, but my dumbass brother's like, oh, don't ski with Kelsey, she'll leave you. Like, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't leave her. Like, I'd ski faster, but then I'd stop and wait, like, a couple times during the run, which is what I did the couple runs I skied with my parents, but no. And as we were waiting for my parents, she's like, oh, why are grandma and grandpa so slow? Like, well, you could just go with me. Like, but no, she wants to hit the jumps. And if they're going slower, then that gives her more time to hit the jumps. Like, okay. Okay. Do whatever you want to do. But don't bitch to me about it. Also, I don't know why, but we got talking about James Bond movies. Oh no, she saw my James Bond collector's editions and was like, what's James Bond? And I'm like, what? 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 Have you ever heard of James Bond? Like, I feel old. Like, I feel like an elderly person. But, yeah. So then we made her watch Goldeneye. She's actually interested for part of it, but we started it too late and she went to bed before the tank chase. And like, my mom did too. And like, but you guys are missing the best part, like the tank chase in St. Petersburg. Like, you have to see that. My dad stayed up and watched it with me. Skipping the tank chase. Oh my god. Youths these days, I tell you. Yeah, so we went skiing. I've got an apple tree in my backyard that I dug up because, again, I need to make space for siding. Because I don't have a driveway and there's no access in the back, so I'm going to have to take down the fence and then later put back up, which is going to be lame. But I also want to create myself a parking space. But I think where I'm taking down the fence is not where I'm going to put the parking space because I've been waffling about this for some time. Okay, it looks like the green section is mostly blue underneath. Maybe I should hit that with some yellow. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I think I'm going to put the parking space on the other side of the backyard, which means taking down the entire fence, but that's going to be a problem for later. But yeah, just so there's some access. Yeah, what was I talking about? I don't know, man. Oh, right, I had to dig up the apple tree because it was in the way, which it's questionable whether or not it's going to survive that. I have it in a big pot right now. And again, it's questionable if it's going to make it. Oh well. I have another one. It's probably necessary to have two for cross-pollination, but not the end of the world if I end up needing to buy another apple tree. Not going to happen this year. And I'm going to put a little yellow on this blue. Yeah, not a this year thing, but oh, I want to plant things so bad. No, I have to wait. It'd be nice to get like the asparagus started. I started a pumpkin inside. You could seedling way too early. One of them's already died. And the other one I'd like to get in the ground. I've got like some dill started, cilantro, some other stuff. My zucchini is not doing well in the little planter, but I think it will do well enough outside that I don't need to worry about it. I had not intended on going right up to the roots, but here we are. Here we are. I just won't on the purple and blue. And then most of this at the roots is not going to be visible anyway. Okay, there's not. Wait, did I get the back? Yeah, the section's just so thin. In the middle. Okay. Hopefully this turned out well enough last time that I have faith in myself. Just might be a bad idea. I feel like this is kind of the easiest rainbow. Also, if you've noticed the paint on my face, that would be because, there's paint on my face and on my glasses and everywhere. There's paint everywhere. And I knew, there were so many times when I was taping and it was like, oh, I'll just be careful. I don't need to tape. And I'm like, no, cousin. No, you're not careful when you're painting. You get tired of doing it, or you get sloppy. No. So, yeah, I taped everything. And then I came to the floors, and I'm like, nah, the floor will be fine. So there's paint everywhere on the floor. I'm step in it and track it all over the place. But, it's easy enough to clean up. It's not carpet. Thankfully, the carpet's gone. Yeah, my dad hadn't been here since the day after I moved in. So everything was a total catastrophe then. Looks much better now, especially since the stairs are done. Okay, the blue. I want to use much more conditioner. Put conditioner over everything. All the way down because the blue is quite dark and that worked well enough for me last time. So we're going to do it again this time. A little bit covering up this light color, but next time I'm going to do a full-on rainbow right to the roots, probably the same pattern again, because it's easy and I don't want to mess with it. What the? Okay, is that a green piece or is it just green? Dang it. Look at that. Well, there's a green piece back there. Oh well, it'll be fine. You never see that part of my hair. I wore my hair down at work, well, half down one day. They just took it half down one day, and one of my colleagues was like, she's never seen my hair down. It's like I said, I always have my hair up at work, down at home. Yeah, she was shook. Shook it. I'm also going to mix a bit of conditioner in with the blue because the blue is quite dark. It's less than half and half. Oh wait, I forgot that I'm ombreing. Okay, let's go like this. Whoops. That didn't work super well. Shit. Oh well, this part is also not super visible, so it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go a little further. I don't know if that's even gonna color anything. What was I talking about? I don't know, man. Oh yeah, my hair down at work. She was shook, mostly to show off the rainbow. But yeah, I don't like having it down at work. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. Okay, this should be blue. Yeah, this is way easier than trying to do. Well, I've done vertical sections and I tried to do a pinwheel rainbow. The pinwheel was a pretty spectacular failure. I don't know if I did that on the channel or if it was before. I think that was the dye I was using. I guess the last few times I've done it this way, but I haven't done like full to the roots. I'm trying to think what I did with the extensions. Yeah, I think it was like this too. These match. Close enough. Done the face. Everything's just on the face. Okay. Last one. Put this away. It's getting harder to clip out of the way. Also, I need to cover. This countertop. This countertop idea was genius. If I don't say so myself. Okay. I'm gonna dilute the purple a bit too. Well, violet. Yeah, I'm already working on staining this door. Okay. Easy, she says. How long have I been at it? It's at 325. It starts a new file every, yeah, you can definitely see my toning's gone. Possibly because I soaked it in downer shampoo last night. What was I talking about? Easy, right? So I'm either almost 20 minutes in, or no, I'm definitely not half an hour in. Definitely not. Helps when you're not having to go in the roots with a brush. Also, I think I'm gonna bleach my roots before I do full rainbow everywhere. It's happening. Okay, violet, dilute, wet. It also helps when you're not, yeah, just not using a brush. It makes things go a lot smoother. Well, maybe not smoother, but quicker. And it's like pre-section for me. Okay. Like that, maybe. A little bit more. And I'm hungry. It's okay, I'm almost done. I can have some foods. Okay. I'm going to. No, I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to leave it on. And I will be back tomorrow with the results and hopefully without paint on my face. It's everywhere. I've got so much cleanup to do. Like, oh, I'm done. No, it's going to take me a day, like, to take off all the freaking tape. I need to paint the walls too, but that's a later kind of project. But all the doors were different colors and like this gross kind of beige, kind of off-white. Somebody at work described it as it looks like it was white at one point and it's aged. Like, yeah, something like that. So, yeah, that's eventually. I'm gonna paint it cool colors. I think I'm gonna do my bedroom purple. Nobody supports me when I'm like, what if I want purple siding? Fine, I'll do like dark gray. I'm a millennial after all. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking while I take my gloves off, but I'm talking while I take my gloves off. And there, almost there. Paint and nail polish on my hands. Also, swollen fingers. I can close my fingers at the moment, but in the morning it'll be like this. So, fun time. Okay, I'll be back. Results. Would call it a success. I forgot that I didn't use the violet last time. I used purple, but it still looks purple, just a little bit more blue of a purple. Yeah. Results. Rainbow. I feel like, I don't know, I was feeling like there's a lot of red, but I don't think there's actually a lot of red. Let's divide, conquer. Yeah. Love that semi-curly hair for me. So that's it. Results. I like it. And yeah, I will probably be back for bleaching in a couple weeks or next week for you.